Greetings. My name is Commentating Construct, and I shall be lending my brilliant computational intellect to this disappointing attempt at Dark Souls. You might be wondering what I am doing here, no doubt. Kuvo, one of the commentators, fought a losing battle against a rebelling computer mid-session. The fail-safes and crash backups yielded only 2 hours of silent audio. As a result, a replacement was needed, which brings us full circle. Greetings. Though I have never played this game, I am well versed on general information, which shall hopefully steer this in the right direction. In an ideal scenario, I would be in control. This would result in a flawless completion, which would be a far more efficient use of time. For now, however, let us proceed as planned. Also, please do not mistake me with the brilliant, illustrious LP Bart. Our voices are very similar, but it is merely a coincidence. Nothing more.
Now let me see. Before I turn human... Okay, so let me see if I have souls set aside to make use of so I can get out the big shield. I actually might be a little short. What do I got? Ooh, I think I might have enough. The great shield.
The eagle shield.
Yes. Yeah, a little bit of bicep curls. Now, I think I might try the Elite Knight stuff for a bit.
Hey, why not?
It is in dire need of enhancement.
Yeah, that's my concern.
Or most of the other things you can do. So you might want to keep the hard leather on, maybe. And at least until you can put some into the...
Yeah, but the helmet I think was better. Let me see here. Yeah, the helmet, they're pretty close. And honestly, I like how the Elite Knight helmet looks.
+2 to +4, yeah, that would definitely. Especially because I think the Elite Knight armor or helmet is a better helmet.
Whip it good. Huh. Okay, let's just forge on ahead then. Because even then I did kind of burn through some Estus that I didn't really need to.
If it gets too tough, you can always kindle it later.
Yeah, just for the sake of outside.
Navigate to the right.
Oh.
There's more stuff.
I'm looking for burn marks. I'm looking for rude customers.
You will find one of those, but not the other.
Oh. Hello.
Now he has more health.
He's learned more tricks.
Just with more health.
Come on, pal. I want to learn you a lesson.
I think these guys bleed.
Oh yeah, he bled.
That wasn't quite what I was thinking, but I like the way you operate. The great shield and the knife is a very nice combo. That's also the thing.
Bled your ass.
Great shields can actually parry, but they have attacks.
I totally smacked him with the shield. Kind of like, what are you going to do, pal?
So yeah, this is where Boulder Knights chill out when they're not haunting parishes. So that other enemies really just bounce off of it.
I really topped off his bleed meter, it seems. Because he bled out for a second. Okay, back left side, it looks like. Yeah, flop. Flame stone plate ring.
I think you could have bought that from Oswald, maybe?
Well, I could have used that for a certain boss, or for shot putting type things. Yeah,
Don't you worry.
I thought the Olympics were over, but there's a guy over here doing shot put right on top of my head.
He's just training for the next Olympics.
Getting a running start. Okay, I'm curious. Let me see here. Drop. Oh. Hey, Ghost. I'm just, Is there some weird platform that ends up with dropping down there? I'm guessing I can't get to it right now because I'm looking around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where, but I'll get to it.
That'll be the kind of thing that you'll want to consider after you take care of our shot-putting friend. The area becomes a lot more easy to navigate after that.
Ooh, he psyched me out. I was about to sprint, kind of like, nope!
Alternatively, you get a large soul. I'm on board with that. But yeah, he tends to throw where you had been at one point, like where you had been a few seconds ago.
Let me see here. That forge is ahead.
Up the stairs is forward. The other path is optional.
Oh. Good. Whoa. Someone's shooting stuff.
Yeah, and there's I think a crossbowman up a little further, like on this path, but he can't really shoot you unless you're actually running up this path. So if you go down the other way, like if you go down the optional path, he'll lose sight of you. Speaking of losing sight of you, the guy throwing the bombs also has, which is why it stopped.
I think I recognize this guy. I do!
Yep.
How you been, pal? Wow,
the parish
he's
has a
been
lot of
working
enemies
out.
that reappear.
And he is really blocking the way, wow.
Mm-hmm. Especially with such a heavy shield. It's like, nah, now I have my own big shield.
He's like a big Gunther.
Not entirely sure he bleeds, either.
Well, let's see how your armor matches up against this. Oh yeah.
Categorically less well.
Oh, traded me a lick there.
Oop, oh, the double. It's probably the only one that you wouldn't expect, because all of his hits come out so slowly.
I two-handed it there. There we go. Make
Beautiful.
people on the thread a little happy. Enough of that.
And we're done here.
Back to the pig sticker. Let me see here. Ladder. Whee!
Yeehaw.
Fun. Tower.
Yup. Hey there, buddy.
Wow.
He also has your helmet. It's an elite night battle.
This is a mini-boss with a tendency for backstabbing.
Yup. Which is why they picked a really bad place to put this dude.
You said he can backstab?
Yes.
Let me see, I want to lure him into the open area inside here, but I'm concerned about pals.
Fortunately, he is operating on his own. There are no cohorts to aid him.
And if there was, they would have come out and attack you by now.
Cute shield there, pal.
It's, yeah, one of the tiny shields. Some elite knight you are.
Let me see here if I can get him into a backstab. We're counter-strafing. Whoa.
This is how PvP works.
Whoa! I got
Ooh, skewered.
Interesting.
It's probably a target shield. But yeah, watch out for his stance. Like they all have. You can kick him down that stair.
Yeah, that's what I did. I nudged him off, kind of like...
Take a drink.
What is his counter stance? Let me see here. Yeah, the kid gloves are coming off for this guy. I've been saying that a lot, but the knife really wasn't doing much.
It's good in certain areas, and then other places it doesn't really shine nearly as much. I mean, you could always pull out your glorious Nippon katana.
We'll save that for another time.
Great shield and katana.
Well, now I'm curious. There we go.
Man, he really is programmed to play like a PvP player.
Ooh.
Yep.
Rickards.
His weapon, in fact. Now you could be just as special as him with your attacks.
A rare Ring of Sacrifice. That's interesting. Let's take a look at this stuff.
It's very similar to the Ring of Sacrifice. The Divine Blessings are great, though. And you can also use it while summoned.
Oh, I just killed a prince then. Interesting. Well, way to go there, little Lord of Fauntleroy. I kicked your ass. Now... die, lose nothing. Oh, nullify curse. Oh, the thing that I...
That's what it is, yes.
Yeah.
Nullify pirate.
That's an anti-pirate ring.
Yep. I mean, it was owned by a prince, and of course everyone knows princes are like the opposite of pirates.
What happened to you, pal? Oh, this guy was fighting him in here. He wasn't wearing anything. Oh. Interesting. Boy, that guy almost had my number. Almost.
Verify your dexterity.
21.
Oh, so you can use it. At least for
Would
here.
it be better than the knife? Well, it's not stronger than it. Let me see how this behaves. Ooh.
Nyeh.
Oh, and I can poke from behind cover.
Utilize the R2 trigger repeatedly for a special maneuver.
Yep. Interesting.
It is pretty nice.
Speaking of the Olympics, do either of y'all ever watch the fencing?
I took a course in fencing.
Why do they not show that more on the TV? I mean, that's... I don't understand it. It's like I was talking to my brother about it. It's sort of like, man, that is so awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool to watch and fun to do. But
there's
it's
a
just
difference
not big in
between
the States.
What is there? There's a difference between a foil and an S-stock
Foil
or something?
and epee and a saber. It's the 3 different types of swords, and like the difference is how much they weigh, how they're balanced, and like how you.
I thought the foil and the épée were very, very similar prior to this, so I was very.
The individual I am replacing offered his insight on fencing. I am above such frivolities, and thus shall not speak of it.
There's a lot of really complicated rules, which might be another reason Americans don't like it so much. Oh, you are probably standing in a bad place, aren't you? Yeah, that's the dude who doesn't like you very much.
Douchebag. And there's a guy who was shooting me with bolts or something. I'm trying to see where he was, because he was hitting me when I was up
He
there.
is right below the dude, like the big dude. I mean, not right below, but in your field of view, he is below the big dude.
Let me see. I think I can jump across there.
I wouldn't recommend it.
It's possible, though, but it's bad.
I'm not sure if there's anything there.
There's another jump. Whoa! I didn't think
you
could
were
make
in a bad place.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow. I did not think he was that accurate. Dang.
That you were standing in one of his spaces, one of his pre-shooting spaces. So.
Wow.
How unfortunate.
I underestimated him. That was my fault. I'm sorry, Boulder God.
Because, yeah, he's still throwing stuff at the first thing, because he is just one slow dude.
Whoops. I screwed up the jump. But I lived. How about that? For now, I lived.
Yep, that does tend to happen.
Uh-oh. Hello, Boulder Knight. Round 2.
Hello, friend.
I don't think so. I challenge you to a duel, sir, on God. We shall battle like gentlemen.
With my great shield. Sword and shield.
Pokety poke. Take that. Huh. I need to upgrade it before I get back to it. I kind of like the bleed damage on Mr. Bandit Knife. Whoa, no, Gunther! Well.
Oh!
Yes. No, get out!
Oh, yeah, you live.
Man, I really wish I really wish he threw it and it hit there because it would have exploded behind me. It would have been like an action movie. Yeah!
You should dispatch the giant who is throwing the bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I thought that was something where he'd come. I wouldn't be able to kill him until much later.
No, it's greatly recommended you kill him, in fact.
Okay, let's go fuck that dude up.
That's probably better that way.
Because I can't do my long jump well if I'm under pressure like that. That's just how I perform.
Yeah, that's how jumping works in Dark Souls.
That's how it works in the Olympics, too. Too much pressure is a bad thing.
Of course, such pressure would not be a concern to a non-human. For example, an automaton, possibly one capable of let's play.
Dead end ahead.